Okay, welcome back. Sorry about the long delay. Unfortunately, I was pretty sick. It was brutal. I was coughing a lung out pretty good, and I definitely was not having fun. And you may recall from previous videos, I was coughing up pretty bad, and it just got worse and worse. So, not a time I wanted to be recording. So, what we're going to do first here is our quest line with patches. I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm not going to do all the dialogue and stuff. I'm just going to get him to say sorry. And hopefully, I'm a little rusty. It's been a little while, so... Oh yeah. I'm pretty OP at the moment for a fight like this, so it's not that big a deal. There we go. Oh, one more before he apologizes. There you go. So we'll wait, and then we'll be good to go. And I don't actually remember what I have on this weapon for a... No, okay, so there's nothing on there. So I'm going to go get Perry. There we go. So we'll get through the quest line, or the dialogue here. Forgive and forget. And we'll see how many runes I have, because it's been a long time. I completely forgot what I did. Ended up having to reference my last video here. And I didn't mean to do that. Just to see where I was at. So I think, so last time we left off at fighting Nereus, we took care of Castle Morn. So in order for, because like I don't want this to be like a 500 part series here, so I'm going to end up skipping a bunch of bosses, and then through comments and stuff we can kind of mop it up after, but I do want to kind of get a move on here. So we're going to talk to Patches here. I do not want to buy the shackle, I don't think. I don't think I need it yet. I'll come back and get it though, because I think it's a good thing to have for doing some of the caves if we decide to do that. But first thing we're going to do is go back to... I gotta get the lay of the land again here. Warmaster's Shack, because I want to get Perry. I'm going to put it on this shield. And then we're going to go and deal with Margit. And depending on how much time we have, I'll see if I can't also do... we'll see if we don't want to maybe speed run and get our first remembrance and take care of Godrick. So we're gonna do Ashes of War. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. So now we should have parry. We do. So medium shield parry. Don't know how well this is gonna go, but what I want to do is kind of follow that vein where we do this little challenges with some of the bosses. So for this guy, I'm gonna get 2 full parry cycles on Margit, which means I need to be able to riposte him twice. And then once I successfully do that, I will finish him off. Again, I mentioned it before there, I'm a little rusty. It's been a little while since I've played. So, totally not an excuse for playing poorly, of course. And we'll get going. This guy's coming for sure. Oh, look at that limb. There we go. Cannot level. Do not care. We've got the ability to get as many runes as we want, so I'm not overly concerned. So here we go. And then we'll switch our weapon so that we're not fighting Godrick with the same thing. And I'm skipping the cutscenes. They're really good, but like we've all seen them. Oh yeah, the timing's going to be an issue here for sure. Alright, let's see. There's one. And then... no. Oh, I'm missing them all. I'm used to using the buckler, and obviously the parry timings are better on there. So, we might die a few times here just to get the parry timing down. No. There we go, there's one riposte at least. I'm going to use this to heal, because I'm obviously low. And I'm going to pay for this, aren't I? Oh yeah. There we go. Too early. There's one. And there's two. Nice. Not a bad start. So, we'll heal again. I'll probably get punished for it. And now I'm going to get rid of the shield. And... oh, early roll. There we go. Like I said, man, I am roosted. Yeah. I was hoping to catch him and poise break him, and instead I got greedy and I paid for it. So we'll try that again. But timings are a little bit more gooder. And we'll see what we end up with here. And we'll go from there. So we'll get the parry gone. I should have done this before I came in. And then let's see how this goes. There's one. Two. Very nice. So we'll reset here. I was a partial parry at least. One. Two. And then what we'll do here is... oh, iframes for him. There we go. And then we're on the second phase already, which is nice. Yeah, we need to heal here. And if you're wondering, yes, those are my runes right there, and I lost them. But, again, who cares? It's only 3,000. And considering how generous the rune acquisition gets, even after this one fight here, it's really not that big a deal. I'll stop being so greedy, but I might also do more parries because I'm having fun with it, but we'll see how it goes. It's not a big deal. Nice. Partial parry there. Oh, that was clean. We'll not try not be so greedy here, but
Thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy
yeah,
veins.
definitely need to heal here. Oh, very nice. Get rid of that. And then let's see what we got here. Bad dodges there. I'm screwed. Yeah. So I got a little bit greedy there. And that's one combo that I've never really been able to dodge. He tends to do a multi-hit combo there. And yeah, that's what happens when you get greedy. Let's do it again. I really like the parry mechanic in this game. You'll probably get sick of it with me by the end of this video for sure. Or by the end of this series. But... boom! One. And we'll just do a chargey. Partial. I gotta reset here. Ooh! Oh, Rob. Let's try that again. One. There's a partial at least. There we go. There's our second parry. So what I'll do is I'm going to transition to not being so greedy. Oh, I didn't know if you were close that he would do that swipe. I need to run away here. I don't know where the poise break is. I gotta ask. How about here? Here's the hit, or the combo I can't seem to dodge. And death. Nope, one more. Let's see if we can't finish him off with an Ash of War. Here we go. Ha! Maybe not. Oh, wow. There we go. Not the cleanest fight I've ever had with him, but the parrying's fun nonetheless. Got a talisman pouch. One of the things I do is I forget that I even have a these talisman pouches when I pick them up, and I went playing a portion of the game with an empty slot. So we've got enough for a level here. And I don't actually know where we are for the upgrades. And we need to decide on a weapon. First, I'd like to see, so 13 minutes in. Sorry, I tabbed out there, so the screen might have flickered for you. So we'll go talk to Godrick here.
Come over. It's tightly coped. The guards still breached.
I'll use the main gate.
Well, but of course.
So come here. And I'll wait for him to open the gate, and then I'm going to rest. Come on, say it. There you go.
Open the gate.
There we go. So I guess I'll throw more into Vigor, because I'm pretty lean on Vigor right now. And then, what weapon do you guys think we should use? A Claymore +3. Lord Sorn we already used. And it's +5, so I can bring everything up to +5 now. Lord Sorn straight. Great Axe. Do I have the strength for the Great Axe if I dual wield it? I sure have the carrying capacity for it. That's medium load. Yeah, I can wield that. Let's go back to... and we'll take this up to +5. And we'll use an axe for the next little bit. I don't even know what the Ash of War and stuff is, so... 2,500 runes likely won't do it.
Well, I took you no matter it's out your own.
So we're going to strengthen this. So you'll see I have a ton of upgrade mats. Like I said before, my intention here is to have fun with this. So we're just going to play with a bunch of different weapons. So this is now +5. Is that right? No, it's +4. I always make that mistake because it says +5. There. +5. So now we'll start over here, head back to the main gates, and let's see what this axe does. And just a reminder for anyone who is interested, you guys are welcome to provide me with any suggestions you have, and we'll make a decision. Cragblade could be fun. Definitely not. Let's do Cragblade. Heavy. Because in my flask I have some handy stuff. Alright. Oh, well, I was literally about to say that I don't usually make it without getting hit once. And so I spoke that into existence, I guess. But I don't usually make it without some hardship here. But let's see if I can first try it this time. Ow. I definitely need to heal here. Oh, that didn't work out, did it? I died. Let's try that again. Speedrunner strats seem to have worked nicely. There we go. Blows my mind that no-hit runners can go through this. They use Assassin's Gambit, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that hurt. Alright. Oh yeah, we made it there. There we go. And then we'll go pick up the Site of Grace, and we're basically there now. We just have to deal with that one Omen. But if he doesn't notice me, then we're good to go. There we go. Nice. Stormvale Castle is awesome, I have to say. Like, it's multi-layered, and it's just a fantastic layout, but I also like the rest of the game, and unless you want to watch like a 100-hour playthrough, you kind of have to pick our battles here, right? So hopefully we can keep this close to 30 minutes. It would be nice to beat Godrick. And what I'm going to do is, I tend to, depending on my build, I'm usually a fairly high level by the time I get here, and I just end up wailing on him, and I finish him off pretty fast. And I don't necessarily want to do that this time, so we won't summon, and we'll play through his moveset a little bit, and try and poise break him a bunch with Cragblade here. And we'll see where that takes us. So we'll rest. And I'm just going to confirm my physic here. So charge attacks and strength. What I could do is Opaline, because I don't think I'm going to do much charge attacks. I think if I'm going to use any type of Ash of War, it's going to be, or sorry, any type of poise break mechanic, I'm just going to do jump attacks. Let's get and then let's see what we get here. Nope, timed it wrong. I lied. Charge attack. And one more. I knew it was coming and I still got hit. And I rolled into that one. Nice. Let's see how we do. I always get caught by those jump attacks. Or those, here he goes again. I'm just going to reset and get him in some flat ground here so I can actually fight him decently. We're going to skip this ridiculousness. And then it'd be nice if we could poise break him here. There it is. Very nice. And then we'll pick him up on the way up. I'm going to heal here so I don't get too greedy. And I'm sure he's going to do some fire stuff here. Oh, very nice. Well, that wasn't so bad.
We'll return together
First try and all.
to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
So I think the site of grace is usually here. Yep, right there. Nice. So we're going to do two things. We're going to rest so we can get Godrick here. And then my personal favorite addition to any build is the buckler. I'm going to be using that a lot. I apologize ahead of time. And aside from that, I don't necessarily see anything I might want, but maybe we'll do some fist-only stuff and use the Cestus. Kestis. Tell me what you guys think how it's pronounced. I want to say Cestus, but I feel like there's this running debate over all the Souls series about how you pronounce that particular item's name. So we're kind of rounding the corner at 30 minutes here, so I'm going to wrap it up. But I think what we'll do is we'll get to Liurnia proper. And when I say Liurnia proper, I'm thinking what we'll do is I'll get to the bonfire where we get our where we have another opportunity to get the lantern, and we'll call it there. So I'm going to give her the
Hello, my name. If I might be, would you donate any? My when it will lead me.
The grape,
Now I can.
which spoiler alert is literally an eyeball.
You almost made the blessing.
And I'm going to rest here, and if I did it all properly, she will be gone. I'm going to push her quest line forward a bit, simply because I want to have an opportunity to pick our ending. And I'm going to get the fingerprint shield and do some strength build stuff when we get to that point, and we might as well have her down there and we can decide what we want to do. I'm going to open up his finish up his dialogue. Sorry, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I'll do it anyways. And we'll deal with the Selin thing.
I followed out Selin was accused of
So Selin has a quest line as well, so we pushed it forward. I don't really care about any of his spells. One thing I will do while we have this is I'm going to do these guys because I'm going to try one opportunity at getting the axe to drop, because I think it's this guy that has an axe. Poise, man. Poise really helps. There's a big guy here that drops an axe. He might be here, or maybe he's up there. Academy scroll. You know what? I'm going to research it so I don't bore you guys trying to figure this out. And if nothing else, I'll just throw it in the game. And so we have an opportunity to play for it. So anybody watching, if you guys would like to see more axe stuff like what I've got here, possibly with the one that's dropped by the enemy up there, let me know. And otherwise, we'll come up with a game plan on what we're going to do next. But we'll start off our next session with a boss fight, and we'll go try and beat Aiden. And he is in an Everjail just up here. So thanks very much for watching, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one.